Got that away nicely.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Poor shot, really lucky.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yes. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep, yep.
Huge edge.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
12 runs added there. England are none for 12. Patel, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Waiting.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That was a desperate dive, every chance he was gone without it.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. That's the over. England are none for 16.
Yes.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Thick edge. Loud appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Hitting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Timed that brilliantly.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting. Yes.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Patel from the university end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive edge.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep, yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Right there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nice shot. Runs possible. 5 runs added in that over. England are none for 35.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Wait. Yes.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Loud shout.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Milan won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Waiting. Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Milan takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep, yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Milan gets off the mark.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over. 4 off it. England are 1 for 53. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Yes. Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes. Hola. Yep.
Big edge.
Yep, yep.
Some weighted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yep.
Finds the edge. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yes. Keeper's end.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep. Keeper's end. Yes. Keepers.
End of the over. 8 off it. England are 1 for 68. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good return back from the deep.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Bonus runs here, 4 of them. The fielder probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes. Keeper.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yes.
There's the drive down the ground, cracking stroke.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
What? Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keepers.
Good return there, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Gone, played all around it.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it was moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Straight to the fielder.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
End of the over. England are 2 for 83. Singh coming into the attack in the press box end. First ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Bairstow ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely. Looked a good slower ball.
That was a great slower ball. That played havoc with the timing of the shot. And luckily it hasn't taken the wicket as it flew through.
Huge edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yes.
Nicked it.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Bairstow is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yeah.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait there.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Singh from the press box end.
Yes. Catch it.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Bowl, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yeah. Yep.
Chance to run two. End of the over. 9 off it. England are 3 for 107. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Order then.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yes. Order then. Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. 12 runs added there. England are 3 for 119. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. Yes. Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
10 runs added there. England are 3 for 129. Singh into the attack now from the university end.
How's that?
Huge appeal.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle.
Yes.
They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Stokes gets off the mark.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Livingston has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yes.
Great shot. Great timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Edged. Now then, was there a feint edge? Out. A fantastic catch by the keeper, diving away.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
Wait on.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
No.
There's a chance if this hits.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place. Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Yep. Edge. What a ball.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one. It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yep. Thick edge.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Finds the edge. Gone. It's a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Timed that brilliantly.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Massive edge. time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep. Good bit of timing there.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Going with spin now. Misses everything.
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Archer comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Big edge. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Bowler is confident on this one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thrust the pad at it. Big appeal. Definitely worth having a look. We'll need a large slice of luck for this not to be the end of the innings.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. Archer has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review. That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped. But a win's a win, and they rightfully celebrate.